Today, we'll address spiritual sensitivity, an experience that can be both enigmatic and revealing for those who feel, in some way, different or out of place in broad social settings. Imagine yourself stepping into a large hall full of people. While many find joy and excitement, some individuals may feel a wave of discomfort, an almost palpable electric charge in the air that makes them want to retreat. It's not simple shyness or social anxiety I'm talking about, but a deeper spiritual sensitivity. These people, often unknowingly, may be experiencing the world in a way that most of us don't perceive or perhaps don't have the ability to perceive. This sensitivity may be indicative that we are facing the so-called chosen ones. This term, which may sound somewhat mystical or even grandiose, refers to individuals who have a more intense and profound connection with the invisible currents that move the spiritual world. They feel more, perceive more, and therefore, are affected differently by the energies around them. The chosen ones are not simply people with different social skills or an inclination for introspection. They are often bearers of intuitive wisdom and a keen perception of realities that elude the physical. For this reason, large gatherings can become overwhelming, not only because of the volume of people but because of the intensity of the invisible energy exchanges that occur in such meetings. It may seem like a blessing, and in many ways, it is, but it's also a responsibility. With this sensitivity comes the need to navigate a world that is constantly louder, brighter, and sometimes more painful than for others. That's why understanding and accepting this spiritual sensitivity are crucial not only for the chosen ones themselves but also for those around them. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever noticed someone who seems overwhelmed by something you can't see? This reflection is the first step in understanding not only the phenomenon of spiritual sensitivity but also in paving the way for a deeper connection with the world and the mysteries it holds. I invite you to dive with me into this universe, exploring not only what makes us different but also what these gifts mean for our journey through the world. Continuing our journey through the fascinating world of the chosen ones, let's now delve deeper into understanding the unique qualities that set them apart from others. These individuals are not just sensitive to the invisible, they also possess characteristics that resonate both personally and collectively. First and foremost, the exceptional charisma of the chosen ones is noteworthy. However, this charisma diverges from common understanding. It's not just about superficial charm or the ability to attract attention momentarily. The charisma of the chosen ones is deeply rooted in authenticity and a presence that touches people's souls in an almost inexplicable way. They have the ability to make others feel seen and understood deeply, almost as if they could look directly into the core of their being. Furthermore, the wisdom of the chosen ones is another impressive facet. It's not wisdom that necessarily comes from books, although it can be complemented by them, but rather a wisdom of experience, perception, and empathy. They understand the deeper layers of situations and people, often anticipating issues and offering solutions that seem to transcend common knowledge. This wisdom, combined with their sensitivity, allows them to navigate the world in a way that seems to be guided by an internal light. Lastly, the presence of a chosen one is something that can truly both attract and intimidate. Their energy can be so intense that while some feel inexplicably drawn to them, others may feel overwhelmed or even threatened. This presence is not something the chosen ones intentionally project, it's a natural manifestation of their internal energy and the deep spiritual currents they access. These characteristics make the chosen one stand out, but they can also be a source of significant challenges. The power to attract people can sometimes isolate them, as not everyone is ready or capable of dealing with the depth of their interactions. Similarly, the wisdom they possess puts them in positions of counselors or guides, which can be a heavy burden to carry. This combination of charisma, wisdom, and powerful presence defines the chosen ones not only as individuals with unique abilities but also as crucial figures in the social and spiritual fabric of their communities. They are, in many ways, beacons and healers, even though their path may be lonely and full of challenges. Now that we have explored the striking characteristics of the chosen ones, it's also crucial to understand the challenges they face, both internally and externally. These challenges, often invisible to the eyes of others, add layers of complexity to these individuals' everyday experiences. Internally, the chosen ones often grapple with loneliness, which is not merely physical but deeply emotional and spiritual. They feel a disconnection not only because their perceptions and sensitivities set them apart but also because the depth of their internal experiences rarely finds echo in the people around them. This loneliness is compounded by the weight of the wisdom and responsibility they carry, which can lead to an intense inner journey of questioning and deep reflections. Externally, the challenges often manifest through misunderstandings. The world, in its vastness, values the quick, the visible, and the superficial. The chosen ones, on the other hand, operate on a level of depth that goes beyond the immediately apparent, which can cause estrangement and even rejection from a society that is not always ready or willing to look beyond the obvious. These misunderstandings can further isolate them, sometimes being labeled as enigmatic or even distant. Furthermore, there is the constant struggle to find and maintain authentic connections. In a world that often prioritizes superficial interactions, the chosen ones seek relationships that transcend the ordinary, that touch the soul, and that are truly meaningful. This quest can be exhausting and often disheartening, as such connections are rare and require a reciprocity of openness and depth that not everyone is willing or capable of offering. These internal and external challenges create a peculiar dynamic in the lives of the chosen ones. They are compelled to a constant balance between opening up to the world, offering their light and wisdom, and protecting themselves from the numerous frustrations and isolation that may arise from being misunderstood. This balance is delicate and requires tremendous inner strength, as well as resilience and adaptability. Therefore, while the journey of the chosen ones is filled with riches and potential for profound personal and collective transformations, it is also marked by significant obstacles that test their strength, their faith, and their ability to persist in the face of the invisible and the incomprehensible. Understanding these challenges is essential to support the chosen ones among us, enabling them not only to survive but also to thrive in their unique mission in this world. As we delve even more deeply into the journey of the chosen ones, we come to a crucial and transformative point: spiritual awakening. This process is a profound metamorphosis, in which sensitivity to the energies that permeate our world intensifies, revealing layers of existence that remained hidden to common sight. Spiritual awakening can be likened to the unfolding of new spiritual superpowers. One of these powers is heightened intuition, a capacity that allows the chosen ones to access information and perceptions not through conventional logical reasoning but through a sharpened internal sense. This intuition is like a beacon that guides through the fog, offering clarity in moments of uncertainty and ambiguity. It is a powerful tool, especially in a world where appearances often deceive and truth is camouflaged under layers of illusion. Another superpower that emerges during spiritual awakening is deep empathy. This is not the everyday empathy many are familiar with. It is an empathy that transcends the barriers of the individual self and connects directly with another person's essence. Through this deep empathy, the chosen ones are able to feel the joys and pains of others as if they were their own, providing a profound understanding of human complexities and, consequently, a greater capacity to assist and heal. This heightened sensitivity, however, comes with its own challenges. Just like comic book superheroes who must learn to control their new abilities, the chosen ones also need to learn to navigate and manage their expanded capabilities. Without proper control, the intense influx of energy and information can become overwhelming, leading to sensory and emotional overload. The process of spiritual awakening, therefore, is not just about gaining new abilities, but also about developing wisdom and maturity to use them responsibly and ethically. It is a call for greater self-awareness and self-development, where each step forward in sensitivity is also a step forward in self-understanding and compassion. The spiritual awakening of the chosen ones is a journey of constant discovery, not only about the world around them but also about themselves. With each new level of sensitivity and empathy, they not only see more clearly but also have the opportunity to contribute more significantly to the world, transforming not only their own lives but also the lives of those around them. After this intense process of spiritual awakening, where perception abilities are heightened, the chosen ones begin to navigate reality with a new vision, a renewed vision that radically transforms their interaction with the world. This new outlook is not just a superficial change but a profound reassessment of how they perceive and engage with the environment around them. With this awakening, the subtlest details of everyday life begin to reveal layers of beauty and meaning that previously went unnoticed. The chirping of a bird, the textures of leaves under the sunlight, the complexity of casual conversation, everything becomes a symphony of enriching experiences. This heightened perception is akin to seeing colors where there were only shades of gray before. Life, in all its variety and nuances, is appreciated with a depth that goes beyond the sensory to touch the spiritual. This new way of seeing the world also deeply affects their social and personal interactions. Equipped with enhanced sensitivity, the chosen ones become more aware of the needs and emotions of others. They perceive not only what is said but also what is implicit, not only apparent behavior but also hidden motivations. This ability to perceive beyond the surface allows them to respond more empathetically and effectively, which can be profoundly healing for those around them. However, this new vision also brings challenges. Heightened perception can sometimes be overwhelming and even painful. Seeing the world in all its rawness, with all its injustices and beauties, can lead to a feeling of alienation or emotional overload. Moreover, this clear sight can sometimes put the chosen ones in difficult situations, especially when they perceive truths that others would prefer to ignore or conceal. Therefore, learning to navigate with these new eyes requires not only the ability to see but also the wisdom to know when to act and when to retreat, when to speak and when to remain silent. This wisdom becomes an essential guide for the chosen ones, allowing them to integrate their expanded vision in a healthy and constructive way both for themselves and for the community around them. In summary, the ability to see the world with new eyes is a gift of spiritual awakening, but also a challenge that demands continuous personal and spiritual development. It is a path that, though fraught with difficulties, offers unprecedented opportunities for growth, understanding, and deep connection, significantly transforming both the life of the chosen one and those around them. Advancing in our discussion about the chosen ones and their transcendent experiences, it is crucial to address the notion of mission or purpose that often accompanies them. This sense of having a specific calling is a natural consequence of spiritual awakening and the new way of perceiving the world. For the chosen ones, this mission is not just a part of their lives, often, it becomes the central axis around which everything else revolves. The chosen ones often feel they are here for a reason, that there is something greater they need to accomplish. This sense of purpose can vary widely among individuals. It can be something as grand as leading social change movements or as personal as helping people individually. But regardless of scale, the impact of this mission on their lives is profoundly significant. It provides clear direction and a sense of urgency that motivates them to persevere, even in the face of adversity. This mission also serves as a guiding light that directs their decisions and actions. Every choice, every step they take is considered in the light of this broader purpose. This can be tremendously rewarding, as it imbues each action with greater importance and meaning. However, this constant orientation towards a purpose can also be a source of great pressure. The chosen ones may feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of their responsibilities, especially when they encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable or when the path forward is unclear. The fulfillment, then, comes not only from achieving mission-related objectives but also from the process of aligning life with a higher purpose. This satisfaction is deepened by the awareness that their actions have effects that extend beyond their individual lives, affecting the broader fabric of the community and possibly the world. The fulfillment of their mission, therefore, transcends the personal and touches the universal. Furthermore, this connection with a higher purpose often helps the chosen ones navigate the complexities of their heightened sensitivities and the challenges they face in their daily interactions. The purpose provides an anchor point, a sense of stability and continuity amid the fluctuations of everyday life. In summary, for the chosen ones, mission and purpose are much more than components of their identities, they are the essence of their existence. This sense of purpose not only defines the trajectory of their lives but also infuses every moment with depth and meaning, making their journeys not only bearable but profoundly enriching. In the lives of the chosen ones, one of the most challenging realities they often encounter is the skepticism and misunderstandings that arise when they share their unique spiritual experiences. Navigating a world that often values the tangible and the concrete can be particularly difficult for those whose experiences are deeply spiritual and, by nature, less visible. The chosen ones often encounter resistance when they try to express what they experience. The skepticism they face can come in various forms, from benign doubt to open disbelief or even ridicule. This skepticism can be painful and frustrating, especially because these experiences are deeply real and transformative for the chosen ones. For them, it's not just about beliefs or abstract ideas but about experiences that shape their perceptions of the world and themselves. This challenge is compounded by the inherent difficulty in communicating experiences that are intrinsically personal and often indescribable. How do you explain to someone the feeling of a deep spiritual connection or the clarity of a spiritual awakening when such concepts may seem distant or even strange to those who have never experienced them? This communication barrier can lead to misunderstandings, where the intentions and explanations of the chosen ones are misinterpreted or minimized. Furthermore, skepticism can, in some circumstances, further isolate the chosen ones. When faced with disbelief or lack of support, they may choose to withdraw and not share their experiences, which can intensify the feelings of loneliness and incomprehension they already face due to their unique sensitivity and mission. On the other hand, confronting skepticism and misunderstandings can also be a catalyst for the personal growth of the chosen ones. This resistance can encourage them to seek an even deeper understanding of their own experiences and to develop more effective ways to communicate their realities to a wider audience. This struggle can strengthen their resilience and sharpen their ability to advocate for their spiritual perceptions and truths. Therefore, while skepticism and misunderstandings pose significant challenges, they also offer opportunities for the chosen ones to deepen their understanding and articulation of their spiritual journeys. By learning to navigate these turbulent waters, they not only reinforce their own path but also can illuminate the way for others who may be starting their own awakening journeys. It is crucial to recognize the importance of fully embracing the uniqueness of these paths. The journey of the chosen ones, though fraught with challenges, is also a source of profound transformation and enlightenment. Therefore, the message I leave here is one of empowerment and encouragement. To all the chosen ones who are listening or reading, know that your sensitivity and depth are precious gifts, not only to yourselves but to the world. In times that often value the superficial, your ability to perceive beyond the obvious and to connect with the deeper currents of life is a true treasure. Although it may be challenging to walk a less traveled path and to face misunderstanding or isolation, it is also a unique opportunity to effect significant change, both in your lives and in the lives of those around you. I encourage each of you to continue exploring and honoring your mission, to believe in the validity of your experiences, and to use your voice and your vision to influence and inspire. Remember, every small step you take in authenticity and truth is a step toward a brighter and more understanding world. And to all who are following this discussion and feel touched or curious about these topics, I invite you to join us on this ongoing journey. Subscribe to the channel for more content that seeks not only to clarify but also to motivate and connect. Here, we will continue exploring the mysteries of the spirit and human consciousness, offering support and understanding to all those who seek a deeper and more meaningful path. Finally, whether you are a chosen one or someone who wants to better understand these spiritual dynamics, remember that each of us has the potential to contribute to the elevation of collective consciousness. Together, we can create a tapestry of experiences and insights that not only enrich our own lives but also help illuminate the path for others. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and I look forward to continuing this journey together, discovering and celebrating the beauty of the human spirit in all its diversity and depth.